One week we're up at Brooklyn, an hour north of Sydney, and this weekend I'm up here in the Blue Mountains at Echo Point. Just come to have a bit of a browse around. I'm not hitting any tracks today. Just thought I'd take a little bit of footage up here at Echo Point. The temperature is 29 degrees. And let me tell you, on this exposed pebble creek, it's probably about 35 degrees. And there's the three siblings down there. You know what, I don't think I've ever filmed the three sisters before. This is the very first time. I might head down there and take some footage. It's a little bit closer. These are not the type of days that I like to come and sightsee. As you all probably know by now, I'm a winter guy. I love the cold. Wish it was below zero. You've got your mandatory tourists. Right, I've skipped that part. Taken a shortcut. There's another lookout over there. Everyone's got their cameras out. Look at that. As far as the eye can see. I'm just about to meet a friend up here. She's just left home. Look at the drop down there. See some sort of rag or something, some sort of clothing off the rock there. There you go. There's a perfect view of the three siblings. I think you can walk just about a quarter of the way down. I can see a fence line over there. I've never been. So when my friend arrives, I'll ask if we can get to that point over there and have a look around if it's not cordoned off. Awesome. Simply awesome. I just have to wait for this chap taking the pics. So we're at Queen Elizabeth Lookout. Her Most Gracious Majesty viewed the Jamison Valley from this lookout during her visit on the 12th of February 1954. So that's the Jamison Valley down there. We've been to the Jamison Valley many times before. Look at that! Tell you what, if you're queasy, this is not a place to come. Got a rock slide, landslide down there. Under the cliff line. Right, I've got to go find my friend, and then we might do some more exploring over at the Three Sisters over there. I can see people walking in the distance, so that's probably the way down. So we've just started a walk down the Prince Henry Cliff Walk. There's a couple of different ways to go here, but we're going to go up. We're heading up, are we? Katoomba Falls Lookout. Katoomba Cascades is down there. Skyway East Station and the Echo Point Three Sisters. That's where I was. 45 minutes. So I've walked all the way from there back to here. There's apparently a nice nightly walk up this way as well that we've seen a sign of. So we're at Solitary Lookout here, and this is the Skyway. That's the terminal up there. I gather they're still over there when we come across. Look at the view, stunning. Plenty of landslips. When I was on the other side there, you could see heaps of landslips. Yeah, I can imagine. Look at that one piece of rock there that's just been carved out from wind and rain. Trees growing on top of it. Looks like there's a fence. You can climb up the top of that. There's a railing up there.
Officially not anymore. It's actually nobody knows that, but yes, you can.
Oh, you can. Oh,
open
okay.
up
Yeah, I can see the railing up there. So. Just come over to the other lookout here. Katoomba Falls is down the bottom here, and this gives you a better view of the waterfall and the cliffside. A little bit of water, not much. I'm going to have to do that sometime. That railing's getting my blood pumping. There is a drop out, so you walk down here to another lookout. Just going to head down here quickly between big rocks and have a look at the view here. Orphan Rock Lookout. I'm definitely going to come back up and do that. Okay, so this must be the lights. I'm just guessing. And it looks like a light in there, so this is all lit up at night. So I will be definitely coming back up at some point after rainfall, so we can hear that water flowing of an evening. Do this nightly walk. I reckon it'll be pretty spectacular. I've never been on this side of Katoomba before. This is the very first time. Very cool indeed. We're now going to head down towards Scenic World Valley Stations, the round walk circuit to further steps. It does say trail work is in progress, but the gate's open, so I gather it's open. Look how it winds down, that's gorgeous. So this is rainforest area, yeah? Like you said, not much water. That's what dry us, yeah. That's one thing that I miss, is just listening to the gushing of water. That's why I love doing these walks in the winter. Is that? Yeah, there's the lights up there. Is that the ones we'll look? Yeah. Work or not, yeah. Yeah, I never knew there was a night lit walk, so I'll be definitely coming out, but I'm going to wait until there's been a substantial amount of rain. I don't want to do it when there's, it's dry like this. I want to see the creeks overflowing with water. It'll probably block, my luck, it'll probably be blocked off then. I always block it off at things like that. Total. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the tracks that we've done, like we went to Beauchamp Falls, that's all closed. So, and they're closed. They've been closed for years. I think Bridal Veil Falls up at where is it? Up in the mountains further. That's been closed since 2020 or 2021 from the landslides back then. So it takes time for them to fix everything and reopen.
Well, that was when the floods were.
Yeah.
The fire and the flood and then COVID. So
That's right.
COVID's 3 years.
Yeah.
And the flood put the fire out. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I know.
It was so stressful up here, and then it just bucketed.
Yeah.
And we just all like it. I can't tell you what it's been like up there for
I can
5
imagine.
years. I mean, I'm here in Sydney. Sydney gets fires around it.
Would have been like a ghost town.
But with the floods, you know, all these people were talking about getting flooded and having all this damage, and we were actually put into a state emergency. And people couldn't believe it when I told them how bad it was up here, and that the train line got closed down. And
Yeah.
so many landslides. One main one in Katoomba was shut down on the main street in Katoomba, just down below the railway.
Yeah.
People are thinking, even mountains, how can you be affected by floods?
Yeah, I know. Everywhere was affected that year.
See it to the rivers.
Yeah, like you said, there's videos of it on YouTube. So this is beautiful, stunning. The only thing, we're just missing some water. It's the only thing that we're missing. What does this sign say? Yes, like you said, if it's underwater at times. So we've got a couple of national parks dudes coming up. Cool temperature rainforest. Okay, just walking down here, and we're going to come across Witch's Leap Waterfall. Apparently her face is embedded in the waterfall. She's got a big nose. This bridge?
Yep.
Why was it a lot smaller?
Oh.
It was an older bridge. Ah, okay. This would look pretty spectacular when there's pouring of water. Witch's Leap. Just head down and down and down. I'm surprised me and Jules haven't come here before. How are you?
Hi.
G'day, mate. That's underneath. Ah, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed that. It's a nice little cave down there. So apparently the old bridge is underneath, hidden away. Watch that ankle.
Thought they would have just knocked it out and built this one on top.
You could probably go down here and have a quick squiz of it. Although they probably don't want you heading down there. And people have gone down. There she is. You probably would have had to wait for people on one end or the other to pass.
There was people down here wearing wetsuits. They
Was that
walked
wet?
down in their wetsuits
Okay.
so they could come down and have a look.
Wow.
It was hilarious.
You see some
We
of the
came down with
old poles.
raincoats and umbrellas
And people were down here in wetsuits. Yeah, it was a crazy year that year. So I got a pump here too. Yeah. If it was used, it hasn't been turned on for a long, long time. Done a great job with the new bridge. I love that cave. Can you imagine the water? So where did you get the video from? Down further or here?
I took a couple. I'm just on the
All right. But where, from here?
I was on the bridge.
On this bridge here?
Well, there was so much water.
Okay. Can you imagine what it would have been like through that creek down there 2 or 3 years ago? Listen to that beautiful bird. I've never heard of that bird before. It's the first time I'm hearing its calls. Where are you? Can't see a bird.
Oh, it's over there.
Where? I thought it was up here. I think we're right below it because it stopped. You watch, we'll walk past it towards the lookout and it'll start up again. I think it's right above us. See? Told you, it's up there. Oh, they're little birds. They're tiny, they're like little finches. That looks like a red-brow finch. That's what it might be. That's what it looks like.
No, there's 3 birds up there.
Okay, so that, whatever's making that noise is not the finch, but the one that just flew there is the red-brow finch.
Yeah. Tweeter.
Tweeter.
The ones down here.
You can see them? Oh yeah, that is, I'll tell you what that is. That is a silver eye. So there's silver eyes. Oh, there it is, just there. I don't know what that bird is. I've never seen that bird before. It looks like a honey eater. It's got a bill, a beak like a honey eater. So we'll just call him Mr. Honey Eater. But this thing over here was a silver eye. I used to know a lot more, but I've forgotten them over time. My favourite one's the eastern whipbird. Yeah, so these are all finches. Just the calls it makes, and it's very Australian. A lot of the train tunnels that I've explored down south, they're always around. It's like the same one greets me every time. Oh, look at the falls, I just noticed that. So that's Katoomba Falls, yeah?
Oh, this railing, my goodness, it's all new.
This is all new, is it? So where was this, you know, where we saw that sign up there, the lit path or whatever it was, is that down here? Okay, so that's where it's all lit. Would this be lit up down here or not? No. I'm just wondering if those falls are lit up at night. You reckon they would be? Is there any light shining up on the falls?
Yeah, the ones that
That would project down onto them?
Supposedly, I don't know if they're plugged in, there's lights at that. So if we had a walk, we would have been over there at that first top shelf over there. That's where.
Oh, is that the path that was closed?
Yeah.
Oh, you can get right on top of that. That's nice. That's
next to it, and there's lights there.
That's good to know. So if I ever do this again, I'll have someone here with a camera, and I'll get on top of those falls there. That'll take a nice pic, actually.
Well, they're a bit front there. We have to not.
Oh, you need
I
it.
can tell you, I stood here and looked at people over there on top of the falls,
Yep.
and I felt sick.
Is that the old lookout down here?
The old fence looked like.
Can you head down to there? Okay. Oh, that's the old fence. Yeah, they're the ones.
And then this lookout.
Yeah, that's where I was. So you can see where I was now. See the lookout people on there? So that's exactly where I was talking to you, and you were all the way over here. And I had to sprint over here. Bloody crap.
So you ran then, you didn't walk. So it is a 20-minute walk, but you ran and made it in 15.
Possibly. Not too sure. Like a mountain cat. Can you see, do you think that rock has fallen down and just wedged itself there? Can you see it?
One.
Huh?
Which one?
Have a look at it. It's only one. At the base of it there. It just doesn't look... See? Just one rock there. It's like someone's planted it there.
Oh.
That just doesn't look right. If you look at the rest of the cliff, that just looks like it's fallen and just plonked itself there.
Could be right.
Unless everything has collapsed around it, and that's just been like, that's what might have happened. So, I'm gonna walk. Can we walk down here? Okay, I'm gonna walk down here. I want to see this view. Don't tell me this is closed off as well. No, this is open. This is open. Remember, kids, when you're in thongs, watch these pegs. Steel Rio. This is Lines Point Lookout. You get a better view down here. Much better view. That's a pretty impressive waterfall. Why have I not come here before? There's a skyway above us. This is turning into be quite the adventure. I didn't expect to have this much footage from today. Look at the birdies. They're getting a bath. And the three sisters are straight through there. We've started the big climb. We're going rather slowly now. We're still down in this rainforest. But we've got like a podium up here for first place. You're going to see what it looks like. Look at these stairs. Look how worn away these stairs are from people walking up here. Here's a perfect example of people walking up and wearing away the stairs. We're at Juliet's balcony. Thank you, Miss Juliet. Ah, we've got a nice view of Katoomba Falls up here. Wow. Oh, we're right below the skyway lines. Bit of wind up here, that's nice, huh? How beautiful is that? There's the three siblings in the distance. Do you know their names? Do they have names? No. I'm sure they do. I'm sure the Aboriginals had names for them. Did they ever have earthquakes up here? Wouldn't it be a shame?
I felt one.
Did you? Imagine if there's an...
After about a minute, I was in bed and I was like, oh, and then it came out there.
Imagine if they had an earthquake and they lost two of the three. What would people come up here for then? Just the view. There'll be no more Three Sisters viewing. Look how these rocks just plonked on top of one another. I would say that that lookout around there is a little bit better than this, because you could actually see down into the bowels. But those birds are all down there. They live on the cliff top, on the cliff side there. Were we at that lookout up there or not? Next to the skyway? Is that where we started? We didn't start up there, did we? Oh, we were up there. That's where we were. Okay, that's where we started from, up the top there. How come we haven't seen this skyway pass? Is there certain times every hour or something? You reckon? Doubt it. I can hear something. Oh, the train. Is that what I can hear? Alright, we'll get some pictures from here and then we'll head off. Look at the people up there. What was that? Yeah, maybe. There is that cliff top there with the railing on top. So where we were down the bottom now, I gather it's on that track where it's been cordoned off. And up here you can hear a lot of noises. This is where the Skyway terminal is. But we're thinking it might be off today because we've not seen it at all, unless it's on certain times. There's a lot of people yapping up there. There's probably restaurants or whatever else. Oh, that's the railway.
Or both.
Oh, okay, so the railway's on the left and the Skyway's here.
Yeah, so
okay.
That's the railway there.
Oh,
they meet at the same place, so you walk in with your ticket.
Yeah.
And you get on the Skyway, and if you've got a ticket for both, you do the Skyway and then you go to the rail.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've been on the railway before, back in 1993. I think was the last time I've been on that, but I've never been on the Skyway.
It's alright. They stop for a while.
Yeah. I love these stairs. These stairs look awesome. From what started off a 2-minute video at Echo Point there, has turned into about half an hour. This is the last little section I'm going to film. We've got back up on top of the stairs here on the Prince Henry Cliff Walk to Echo Point's scenic Skyway. You can see it there in the distance. Don't think it's running today, we haven't heard it. We're going to now head back to the car. I'm very hungry. So, g'day matey. Not too bad. And this is what's down here where we've come from. Scenic Well Valley Stations, Katoomba Falls, and the Federal Pass. We're heading along this track now. Going to get back onto Cliff Drive and then I'm going to walk back to my car. Going to head back into Springwood to my favourite charcoal chicken. Grab a nice big feed and we'll call it a day. So until we'll see you again on the next adventure or explore. Adios.